Alright, welcome to another episode of Box of Friends. This week brought to you by Tournament Committee and Graphics Novel Club at GNC. At John Jay. This week we have myself, Kelvin.
Got me, Yantzy, once again.
Hi, I'm Paul. Back again.
Coming back after a week hiatus. Nelson.
Hey.
Because you were missed.
Good, Nelson. You missed all the Dangarampa Spoilers from the last time.
I don't even know what that is, but
Don't worry.
This pretty much gonna be like the regular cast.
yeah, we're the regulars.
Yeah. Alright. So this week has been very challenging.
Oh boy.
Persona 5 dropped, even though I got it 2 weeks early.
Oh boy.
I can't say much. I'm just like, I need somebody to talk to about it.
Yeah.
I just picked my copy up today.
I saw some live Twitch with my boy Gearheart in YouTube, Pokemon player. He plays Persona 5. I was watching it. I was watching it on Twitch. I don't know what's going on, but that's my boy Gearheart.
It's literally a sim game.
That's cool.
It's a sim RPG. Like during the daytime you act as a high school student, and then during like the
you get all the bitches.
Yeah, late afternoon to like nighttime you start doing dungeon crawling. You start if you want, you could think of it as like a dark Pokemon.
Wait. We're doing dungeon crawling at night again?
No. I'm
Wait,
just
you
saying,
spoiled it!
I didn't spoil it. I'm just saying how Persona is generally more from
The older versions.
Well, no,
the games.
The first one was like during the daytime, so it's what about like going from 3 and on. It was different. Like I know 3, it was during the midnight hour, the dark hour.
It was exclusively during nighttime.
Yeah, that was 3. 4 was.
You can do it any day you want, any time of the day you want.
But it was still at night. So they call it the midnight channel, where you go into the TV and then you start going into the person's dungeon. Mm-hmm. You explore it, then you rescue them. But basically, prior to you rescuing them, you have to find out who the person you're going to travel with, because you can't go in blindly. So let's say you was going to travel into Paul's dungeon. You have to find out like what he likes, how he is, and once you get your information, then you go into the dungeon.
You're gonna find that fly doujin that you bought at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And then
come into my dungeon.
And then Paul will be the boss of his own dungeon, but it'll be his true self. So let's say if Paul acts one way in front of us, when you go to his dungeon, it'll be his true self. The one that we don't.
Psychology.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
That was more in 4. In 3, it was more like, okay,
just fight this boss of the week.
Yeah, it was literally dungeon crawling. It's like, okay, you need to get to this floor, and then once that floor is done, you wait maybe a couple of weeks.
There's about 253 or 254 floors.
Something like that. 250 floors.
Okay.
But it's a big tower in 3.
Yeah.
But for what really gets people into it, it's just the social aspects.
No, shut up. It's the waifus.
God damn it, I really want to avoid that part. but yeah.
Futaba best squid.
Okay, so waifus and social. Okay.
But it
sounds like a game Joshy Boy would be into.
It sounds like life.
Joshy Boy is heavy. That boy is already in June, and I'm still in like early mid-July.
Oh yeah, I read something interesting about how streamers can only stream up until a certain point in the game.
We can talk about that later.
Okay.
We can talk about that later, because that's gonna be a.
But that's not Atlas USA who's putting it. That's Sega.
Yeah, Sega.
So the same company that won't release Phantasy Star Online 2 over here.
Oh, we already got first shout out today, Sega.
So how's everyone's week been going? Like Kelvin, I lent you a copy last week of Dangarampa 2.
Oh my god, I'm still in a brawl because of Persona 5, and I'm just like, no, don't let this character go. I think it is the new Chihiro of this game, and also the chef. I want gone. He needs to go.
How did you like a character returning from the first game?
Byakuya? Oh man. He let himself go. I don't know how and what happened, but he let himself go. Really.
He's fat?
He is bloated.
So this man is supposed to be the ultimate rich person in the world, right, Nelson?
Oh, not surprising then.
No. He was skinny as fuck in the first game.
Yeah.
Why, was he still rich in the first game?
Yeah,
yes.
He's skinny and rich in the first game.
And
in the
he's a
second
dick,
one, he's fat and rich.
He just grew the weight. That's it.
So, I guess so.
And we should also know Kelvin put his hood on. When he's talking about all this.
That's because he doesn't want to realize that when he falls in love with a character in the game, it's a dude.
I mean, I won't be that upset about it,
But
I'm still gonna be pretty upset.
She wasn't a dude though.
Cause
I think that's a spoiler, Paul.
I told Paul, if it's who I think is like one of the girls you meet early, the brown. If it's the brown hair chick with the glasses, I'm like,
Brown hair chick with glasses.
if not,
No, don't pull it. This is really bad for the fucking podcast. Visual stuff for the podcast is not good for the podcast.
Let me pull up.
He is searching up something on Google.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to know, visual pictures are not good for an audio podcast.
Really?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
no,
it's just for me. It's
Just like the listener can't see anything. He's literally searching up Dangarampa 2 right now.
well, because we don't have the budget for that yet.
Yeah, we can have 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you're listening,
Yo,
look it up too.
There is no
Yo.
brown haired chick with
This
glasses.
one, the nurse.
That is not a brown haired chick with glasses.
She does not wear glasses.
She does not wear glasses.
Nah.
What is wrong with your memory, sir?
And she is my second favorite girl in the game.
Oh, God.
But the nurse is not the Chihiro in this game.
I'm not
No.
going to say anything.
Yo, that
Can't
was
say
spoilers.
anything.
What I will say, though, is that all the characters in Danganronpa 2 are way better than all the characters in Danganronpa 1.
Yeah, I
They're
can't
all
wait.
likable.
Yeah, I can't wait to see.
Except for the chef. I don't like the chef.
Yeah, he's
I don't like the
nice.
chef, and I don't like the lolly.
The chef kind of reminds me of a great boy from My Hero Academia.
Yeah, kind of. I'll give you a spoiler to the tsundere fucking lolly chick. So you know how like in the first game there's like the dating sim aspect you can get at the end of the game, like in the mini game.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was fucking. She's been assassinated a couple times.
Jesus.
Like people have tried to assassinate her a couple times.
That's
And
cool.
it's like her own family, so she doesn't trust anyone, which is why she such a dick.
Oh, that's cool.
The lolly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, all right.
That's pretty cool.
Still doesn't mean I like her though.
I know, but I'm just saying there's a reason to her dickness.
So far, I like the samurai chick.
Yeah, Peko Yama.
Yeah, Peko and the nurse, the princess.
So just all the girls. It's
No, not all of them. The video game chick, the lolly, I don't
who
like.
does not like the video? Who does not like Chisaki?
Chiaki?
Chiaki, yeah.
Don't like the lolly. Don't like the not Fuka chick.
Yo, you don't like my girl. Yo, that's the voice actor. That's the voice actor of Ryoko and the voice actor of Tenma from School Rumble, and that's the voice of Colin from Code Geass. All right, I fuck with all these girls. I fuck with the musician chick. I'm fuck with Peko. I fuck with my dark skin girl.
Really? Peko?
Hey, no, Nelson like a Tushi man, muscular, bruh.
The athletic chick?
Yeah, they have. She got muscles, bruh,
Yeah.
and she brown.
Right here.
This
That's
one right
why I
there.
got confused. She had brown hair, not the nurse.
Legs.
Yeah, bro.
And then also the photographer chick, nah, she can go somewhere.
Yo, fuck you, bro.
Yo.
Yo.
She's third best girl.
I'll,
third best
so I'll,
girl.
I'll tell you my favorites. My favorites go athletic chick, gamer girl, and then it goes my guitar chick. Cause she with it. Cause she probably do anal.
Not
Fifth,
Fuka
fifth
Fuka.
favorite. Fifth favorite.
She's your fifth favorite.
Yeah.
All the girls in this game are not bad. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
They're not
Because
bad.
I keep saying Persona, but Danganronpa 1, it's like Juko's kind of a bitch.
Yeah, but I liked her.
I'm not talking about that Junko.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the original Junko.
Yeah.
Kind of a bitch.
Yeah. Although when she's in her I guess librarian mode,
Yeah.
that's.
No, I wasn't even talking about her as the original. I was talking about the original one that you see.
Oh, the
Yeah.
one that gets. Shit
Yeah.
yeah.
She's kind of a bitch.
Well, she's taking on her sister.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I mean, that's the spoiler being sisters, but what?
Celeste, you can like Celeste for her look. But you're not gonna like her for her personality.
I like the
No.
gothic.
That's exactly what I
Yeah.
just said.
No.
And let's all be real.
Chihiro's
No
best
one got a hard on for Sakura.
Oh,
Nelson, except Nelson will probably get a hard on for Sakura. Yeah, type up Sakura. Let's see what he thinks about this person. So you thought that dark skinned chick was muscular?
Oh my, oh my God, Sakura!
No. Get it. Just type up Danganronpa Sakura. What you gonna get? Watch what you gonna get. My boy Nelson's just about to jizz in her pants.
In her pants? She was a skirt. Her.
This one.
She probably would jizz in her pants.
She looked like a dude though. She looked like a Kuma.
Yeah, but she's the world's strongest martial artist, bro.
Nah, I don't know about all that. That girl looked like a Kuma.
So this is the limit?
There's actually pictures of her before she trained that hard, where she actually like looked really like cute.
No, like the problem is like muscular arms is no problem, right? But when your jawline is looking like a dude, I think that hits the limit, right? Ain't that the limit?
I don't know.
To an extent.
That's the picture of her, by the way. You just pulled it. I'm on the right there.
This one?
Yeah, that's her when before she started training.
Well, she looked
Damn.
good like that. What happened to her?
She trained.
Her jaw turned to a
I've never seen
Kuma.
that picture
Oh, you never
before.
seen that picture before?
No.
Yeah, it's in the art book.
I need to get this
Which
art
I
book.
had.
Speaking of art books, Persona 5 gets an art book.
That art book's okay.
The big art book,
Yeah.
not the one that came in the special edition.
Oh, there's an art book.
Yeah.
Well, Tom spent $40 on that.
It exactly is $40 on Amazon.
Yeah, all of them were $40. The 4 one was $40, the 3 one was $40, and now this one was $40. Yeah. So Nelson, how's your week been?
Just let it all out.
Homework. WrestleMania.
I feel like
homework. and that's counting the days from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Homework. WrestleMania. Homework.
I'm doing fucking homework right now. I got a test tomorrow, and then I got a test the day after tomorrow.
But like overall, like now, after Wednesday, I feel chill.
Spring break.
I got homework.
Oh, good.
Shout out to the
four.
members of my group that's going on vacation.
I got 4 papers to do over spring break.
I dropped 2 classes, so I just got 3 over it.
No, I'm doing homework, but like WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
That's it.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
it.
Paul, what about you? How your week been?
WrestleMania was an atrocity.
You can leave that for later.
Yeah, anyway, I've been doing work
Work.
and actual work for my job, and then I found out my midterm's going to be posted tomorrow for one of my classes as a take-home, and it's due Friday,
Oh boy.
and I have work on Friday.
Goodbye.
So no sleep for me between Thursday and Friday.
Alright.
But it's been good though. Like
So we all have busy weeks collectively.
Well, I've just been playing Dark Souls 3, doing homework, and then Persona 5 for like 2 hours.
And avoiding the world.
Avoiding the world.
Bizarre world.
Yeah, bro. Like every time I try to check a video now, like, cause two of my favorite LPers like trying to play Persona 5, and it's just like, hey, recommended videos. Here's the 7th boss. Here's the 8th boss. Here's the last boss. Here's this. I'm like, no, get that away from me.
And the fun thing is, like, I have the same thing too, but I didn't look up anything Persona related. Like, I'll just look up, like, information like embargoes that Sega's done.
Yeah, but it's just because it has Persona 5 in it. It
And
was
it's just
tagged
like
everything.
Like the week after I got it, I got a video recommended for the first boss, and I didn't know it was the first boss up until like
The
I
teacher?
got to
I knew the teacher was the first.
I didn't know that. I was just like everything prior from September up until the game was launched. I was totally blinded by it.
I knew it was the first boss because the way they made the trailer, they showed the teacher, then they showed the painter guy, and then they showed the fly guy, and that's how I knew it was like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, they could have. Going by that logic, yeah, like the first 2, they're.
And I'm correct about the art guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm up to right now.
Yeah, see, I knew.
But the fly dude, I know which one you're talking about, but I don't know if he's either the 3rd one or he's later on. But I haven't got up to that point yet. No. So, but when I get there, I'll get there. But for right now, it's worth the $60.
Damn it, we're not gonna get our student council girl to the 3rd one. Damn it.
Maybe because.
Oh my god, and we're not even gonna get Futaba. Futaba's gonna be like the 4th boss. God damn it, give me my Futaba!
Nah,
yo,
you
shout
don't
out
give
to
respect
the
to
classroom trying to talk to us.
The air conditioners say, hey, what's up?
Alright, so.
So seeing as WrestleMania was brought up a couple of times.
Well, before we hit there, me and Paul battled in Pokemon. He got squashed.
Hey. What did my Blaziken do to that Sakura? To that Milotic?
You crit it!
She got crit
Again?
3 out of the 5 weeks, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not see the monstrosity of first week with Sakura in that match, so I do not know. But week 2, 3, and 5, she got critted.
But that low kick, just in Milotic.
Just decimated her into 75%.
I got Kieran soon.
Rest in peace.
Rip.
Nah, I can't just message him and be like, hey, you take.
You better, you got 2 days to message him.
No, just message him.
Yeah, I'll message him after this, but.
Oh, and remember, next week you got me.
Yeah. You know, Jorge said I could pay him to win, but he says I can't pay him 5. For me, it's 15.
You getting juice for a win?
But I'm not paying him that 15. I'll do 5 max.
Oh my god, we're trying to fucking.
$5 in
What's
the
happening
slice.
to my tournament?
I don't know.
Well, I still play through it.
I'm still
Like,
playing too.
I'm still playing.
but highlight to this: Mega Arrow did not die.
Finally, he went a week without dying.
No, last week too.
Oh, last week too? Okay.
He's super
2 weeks strong.
The Mega Arrow underrated pick.
I never said that.
No, it's underrated in the S tier though.
I guess. I said WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania. Well, I can start from the beginning. I have not seen the
Did
beginning.
anyone see the pre-show?
Oh,
I only saw the Battle Royal.
I saw
it.
part of the pre-show.
Okay, so the only thing I know is that Neville and Aries had an amazing match.
But it was on pre-show.
It was on pre-show.
The Battle Royal
I didn't
was
see
good,
that
though.
one.
I had to see that.
So it doesn't count.
Then it was Ambrose versus Corbin, which I didn't see.
I saw part of that,
won.
but I wasn't really paying attention.
I saw the highlights and it was like
Because it's
good,
Baron
though.
Corbin.
And then next was the Andre the Battle Royal.
That I liked that one.
Yeah.
I could care less because Mojo Rawley won it.
Yeah, I
Who
know.
cares about Mojo Rawley?
I wanted my boy Jinder Mahal to win.
No, get out of here with Jinder Mahal.
Nah, and then I actually
And then
wanted
this
Braun
man has the
Strowman to win.
audacity to come on Raw the next day and be like, "Nah, I'm getting this," and then Sami Zayn had to whoop his ass.
No, I actually wanted Braun Strowman to win.
Yeah, I wanted Braun to
I think
win.
he
And
was
like
the favorite to win, but he did.
He threw the Big Show right off.
And
Like,
you know, it was the Big Show's last Mania too, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So 3 people retired this one?
No, it's not. No, he's not retiring.
but he's
It's
not
his
retired
last
within the
Mania.
year. Like he probably won't retire through the
Yeah.
year.
Because Undertaker was gone.
All right,
Goldberg
so
was gone.
so then I got to see Shane versus AJ.
I left at the middle to meet up with you guys. Like, the last thing I saw...
You know when I came in.
You came in when he busted his knee. Oh, no, you came in.
Oh, yeah,
way
I
late.
saw that.
I came in
match.
at the start, Triple H versus
Yeah.
Seth Rollins.
I saw that match. I thought it was actually one more entertaining matches.
It was one of the most entertaining matches on the card.
Was
Yeah.
it's Shane McMahon.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, yeah. 'Cause Shane knows how to fucking act.
Shane
AJ's
does
just-
matches.
AJ's the best wrestler in the world, and you put these two guys in, and they're just gonna go off with fucking Shane doing the fucking
Yeah.
coast to coast off the top rope to the fucking table, taking another table bump from last year.
Nah,
Listen,
but
Shane will go as far as it takes.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. You're talking about the man who jumped from the fucking
Yeah.
top of the TV Titantron.
But he did his prayer. He was like,
Yeah,
I gotta do this.
and then jumped on top of the Big Show, which missed, by the way, but still.
nah, but can we also go on? Your answer. You need to take an L real quick. Shinsuke Nakamura went to SmackDown.
Oh my god!
You take an L for that. You must take the L.
Oh
With
my
the-
god!
He said-
Red.
It was all red. It
Wait,
was
come
so
on.
weird.
Come on, yeah, he's like he's all red. He must be in Raw, all
He
red.
must go Raw.
And then I would see in SmackDown, is that Shinsuke? I was like, yeah, I was
Him
like,
and Ty Dillinger, they on SmackDown.
Ty Dillinger's is fine.
I was like, should I mention Yantzy? Message Yantzy today. I was like, nah, let me wait.
I saw that. I know we have a wrestling chat, and I saw it, and I was like, oh wow, there goes that.
But that's good. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Shinsuke.
Get to see AJ versus Shinsuke again.
We finally got SmackDown finally got like another not mid card guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like the whole roster is like mid card besides a few.
Yeah,
Like
AJ,
5.
John.
No, John's leaving. He's getting married.
He's coming back. What the fuck do you think he is?
No, but like he's not a mid card though. So if you just
Randy, Bray. I think that's it.
keep- Yeah, it was just them because they actually downgraded Dean Ambrose. Sadness.
Yeah. Because Ambrose is not fun to watch.
I like him though.
I mean, he's okay on the mic, but yeah, I guess.
He's just not that entertaining anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they give him the
I have
push.
to agree with
Yeah.
Jorge, one of our friends. Jericho did it to him. That fucking match with the fucking pot. What was it called? What was that steel chamber match they had called?
Which one?
The one where they had just random shit on the top of the steel
Oh yeah, I
chamber.
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, like Jericho had the potted plant. No, Ambrose had the potted plant up there. Had a broom and a mop. Fucking tacks and shit. You put 64 tacks into my arm. This is for each tack. He just fucking kicked him. What? I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ.
And then after the AJ match was the Raw Women's.
No, it wasn't.
No.
It was
Wasn't?
Kevin Owens versus Jericho. Speaking of the devil. And I like the match. Kevin Owens versus Jericho. Jericho and Owens, some of my favorite wrestlers. Jericho's just like one of my favorites of all time.
Because Jericho is my favorite of all time.
100% electricity.
100% Jericho.
Jericho's not my top, but he's definitely in the top 10.
He's entertaining.
Yeah, I fucking love him. Like,
You just made the list.
he's the only wrestler who's recreated himself more times and always worked it out.
That man always comes back.
Yeah.
So was he like the fifth coming at this point?
It's like the
If
fifth
it's
or
coming,
sixth.
no, it's more than that.
Like 20th?
It's like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Maybe with like the 8
Yes.
at best.
Yeah, like, but still, it's like the match was okay. I think Shane and AJ, like, I think if they would have switched the card around with AJ and Shane second, Kevin Owens was Jericho starting it off, they could have had a better pop. But it was okay.
I
It
just
was-
think like the endings from the matches so far, the ones I saw was like really like.
yeah, cause like
It's like you're like in that roller coaster, but then it was like.
okay,
like they just killed the whole
yeah, just
momentum.
Like just Jericho took the back power bomb on the side of the apron and then died, and then Kevin Owens pinned him for the title.
So now-
With a funny tweet later that night where he goes, I'm gonna leave the Chris Jericho name on it just so they know who I took the belt from. So that was funny. Next match was the Raw Woman Championship
Yeah.
match.
I think that's when I came into.
Yeah, and that was when
Oh, yeah, that was elimination, right?
that was
Sasha-
the elimination
Sasha-
match.
I didn't know it was elimination until they were all on her.
And Nia Jax.
Yeah, Sasha, Nia Jax, Bailey, and Charlotte. Charlotte with the best entrance of the night.
The peacock.
Yeah, the peacock with the fireworks.
That's the
over the
greatest
stadium.
entrance. Yeah.
But in that match was fun.
That match is so hilarious because they all jumped Nia Jax right off the bat.
And she just mushed everybody.
She mushed everyone, and then they jumped her again, and then it worked, and they all pinned
But
her.
after they didn't do it like 3 times, like after the third.
Twice, 2 or 3 times, yeah. But they still jumped her, and they still got her out the match.
I'm actually hoping she becomes women's champion.
On a side note, like these 2 niggas right here, Nelson and Kelvin, want to like ride that or have that ride them. So
Nia Jax, yeah.
Nia Jax is beautiful. Like her face is
I
beautiful.
don't. You can have that.
Yeah, it's
But
fun.
no, I don't want her though.
No, Nelson, you're the nigga from Road Trip. Bro.
I want Charlotte.
Oh yeah, you want both of them at the same time. Huh?
No, not both. I need, not,
Like different rooms.
You want
too much. It's too much. It's too much. One with too much mass and too much muscle mass. Like too much. I need them like one at a time, and then like.
I think Nelson would literally drown.
But I like Nia Jax. I think like hopefully she becomes Raw Women's Champion.
She will.
And Charlotte goes to SmackDown.
She will only.
My goal.
She will at least only on the fact that she is part of the Rock's family.
But I do want Charlotte and SmackDown to
But
teach
Bailey
these girls a
retained
lesson.
though, so that's what matters.
Oh, I don't like the Bailey.
Bailey can. Oh boy.
She got nice cheeks.
Sasha, I her too, but.
Nah,
Sasha's
I don't like
alright, but
Sasha.
her hairline, her hairline turns me off.
Mostly for the fact that I know she has a rich cousin.
I don't like Charlotte. I don't
Yeah,
like.
she
I
relates-
don't,
she
I don't
relates
like
to Stu,
Sasha.
right?
Yeah, but I don't like Sasha because I don't know. She's too petite, probably.
Then you must
But
hate
she
Alexa
take
Bliss.
bumps, like, when she falls,
No,
her
like
legs
the thing
bend
is
back.
that like she's petite and then
She
Sasha's
knows how to
also
work
skinny.
it. Her
Yeah.
legs bend
Like
back.
at least like Alexa
Yeah,
Bliss
I'm
is
not
thick on the
complaining about
thighs.
that. I'm just saying,
So-
like,
I want to
every
break
time she
Alexa
falls,
Bliss.
at least almost all the time she falls down. Her legs
My
bend.
God. Anyways, so yeah, they all start up. They all jump Nia Jax. Nia gets out. Charlotte and Sasha. I think one of them kicked Bailey out the ring. Sasha goes for the bank statement. Charlotte rolls it over, and pins her.
Yeah.
And Sasha's out. And everyone thought there was gonna be a heel turn from Sasha,
No.
but that didn't happen. And then
Yeah.
Bailey wins clean on Charlotte, and Sasha retains.
So
Wait, not Sasha. Bailey
Bailey.
retains.
I do like Sasha Banks as a heel though. I
Yeah,
like
she
her as a
would.
heel.
Yeah.
She's a better heel because she is the boss.
She was a heel in NXT.
Yeah, and the boss shouldn't take shit from no one. So
In their match when she fought Bailey, she was a heel.
yeah, Brooklyn it was a good match.
I do want Charlotte and SmackDown so bad.
Because SmackDown's a better
No,
show.
she's
No, not that it's the best show. No, because
she's
like
the second nature. She deserves to be on Raw.
the thing is like the women's roster in SmackDown is like type slacking though.
It's alright. You got Natalia on SmackDown.
She's slacking.
They got Naomi. They got Becky.
The thing is they don't have like
They got Alexa.
they don't got like a
Mm.
face in the women's.
They got Becky.
She's not.
Yes,
Like,
Becky's the face.
I like
And then
Becky.
Naomi's the ass.
no, but I'm talking about like they don't got like that. Like Mickey James probably like the only like
Oh, yeah,
women
Mickey
star
James.
power there.
And
Like
Hey, get the fuck out of here. Mickey James.
she
got no, but
she should do her hardcore country run.
No.
no. But the thing is, like, she was like she was like star power for like women
was like
wrestlers.
Women's wrestler
Yeah.
for that like era.
Like I think they try to push Becky too far. You know?
What, too much too soon?
Yeah, that's what I believe.
So you're saying she's a Roman Reigns of the women's division?
No.
No,
No,
she's
no,
a better
no.
wrestler.
No, she's not.
No. But I'm saying like they pushed her to like you know they had the 3 of the 4 inside Raw and then you had her alone.
Just Becky alone.
Yeah, that like
Because she's the most.
I would have thought Bailey went to SmackDown, honestly, but they wanted the female John Cena on Raw.
and then like Alexa Bliss just like kind of like when she got to
She just looks like she
SmackDown,
wants to get fucked.
but she went in.
I'll break her.
Oh,
Oh
God.
my god.
But it seemed like they all getting opportunity, like all the women, like
Which is
Naomi
fun- which
became
is
champion.
good.
Yeah,
Which is good.
yes. But I think Mickey James is gonna eventually get it.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Okay.
Probably like a throwaway pay-per-view. She'll probably get it.
Or she can get something else.
Yo, her
Alright.
husband look good too.
Wait,
She's-
what?
He's a wrestler.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
Yo, that
Okay.
European guy.
Okay,
Pretty good
what
looking
was,
dude.
what was the next match after that?
Wasn't the Triple H Seth Rollins after the women's?
I think that was a little later, but yeah, maybe.
Because I went to go get more.
Yeah, like it was Triple H Seth Rollins, and then it was the tag match, right?
No, it was a tag
That was
match.
tag
right?
match. So tag match comes up next, and it was originally Enzo and Cass. You know, realest guys in the room. How you doing?
Yeah.
Right, and then it was going to be them against the Machine Gun and the Gallows,
The
Yeah.
club.
the club, and then against them it was supposed to be
Sheamus and Cesaro.
Sheamus and Cesaro, Mr.
The new two-man
Kilts in
power
black.
trip.
Men in Kilts.
Man, cute.
Yeah, and them doing their amazing entrance at WrestleMania.
I like the Bullet Club. I just don't like Gallows.
Gallows
Gallows looks so bad.
He was
like-
fastest once upon a time.
I love it when I went to an interview during SummerSlam. Sam Roberts interviewed them. Someone rang the bell ring, and then he went. So that was fucking fun. And then New Day come out, and they're like, "This match." Well, Big E's like, "This match will now be a fatal 4-way match."
At this point, you're thinking it's gonna be the New Day.
Yeah, because they're all in their ring gear and everything. And then all you hear is
But-
the Hardys come out.
Yeah, the Hardys come out. You got Jeff rocking it like it's 1998 again.
Everybody marked out.
Right? No, nobody marked out the Jeff. Let's get this shit straight.
They marked
Matt
out for the
Hardy
Hardy.
comes out with his white streak still, going with his hands spread wide open in the air, going, ah! Everyone's like, broken Matt Hardy! Delete, 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 delete. The whole crowd. Delete, delete,
Listen,
delete.
when their music hit, I was in shock for like a good 30 seconds, but
Oh,
then
I knew
and then I was like, what?
I knew it was either going to be them at Mania or at
Yeah.
Raw. So,
Hey, when they came out, I marked down like, oh shit. And then Rex is like, it's lit.
yeah. And so Hardys come out, and as soon as that happens, all the tag teams in the ring go, "What the? No, this is not fair." And the match proceeds to go like way too many spots for me to remember, but
Too
just
many
like everything happens that you can think of in a ladder match, and then this famous Jeff Hardy WrestleMania 17 spot gets recreated with him climbing on like the fucking 15-20 foot ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, who he did it to?
And he fucking sets up 2 ladders with Sheamus and Cesaro on it. And
But he
he
goes through Sheamus.
swantons on through Cesaro. And like my friend Jorge pointed out, if I looked really closely, when Cesaro took the bump, he went, whoa!
Also, Jeff didn't
And then
actually hit Sheamus.
Yeah, and then Sheamus rolls out, and Sheamus is like, "Dear God, thank you, Lord." Like he's laughing, like, "Oh, thank God I didn't go through that."
Listen, let's just talk about how Jeff's just casually setting up the ladder while Matt Hardy's going crazy in the ring,
Yeah, Matt Hardy
almost
just goes
falling
like
off.
twisting, fading, falling off and shit.
Just
And he
like I don't give a
and
shit.
then the funny thing is that, like a mutual friend Quad pointed out, is that yeah, now the belts are in hanger, so you don't gotta like take mad long to unstrap the belt from the hanger. You just take the hanger off and win. But now Matt thinks this is 1999. He thinks this is WrestleMania 17 all over again. He unstraps the belts and then wins the Hardy the Tag Team Championship. And
It's still legal. Like, if you can't do it one way, you got another way to do it.
yeah, do it the hard way. For no fucking
Do it
reason.
the original way.
Yeah, I guess.
The Hardy way.
And the Hardy boys win, or as they're now being referred to as the Hardy Men.
Yeah.
Hardy, man.
The Hardy Men win the match. That was a fun match.
It was.
was.
It was fun. It was good.
It was a real fun match.
But usually a lot of ladder matches in WrestleMania are
Oh.
like good.
There's always one ladder match.
Yeah, but
I
like,
remember
they're
a
generally good.
match we just forgot.
I always liked it though.
The Miz and Maurice versus John Cena.
That was later.
Really?
That was later.
I thought it was before the tag
That
match.
was later.
Oh.
No,
That was
after
way
the time.
Maurice actually wrestled?
Yes.
Oh yes.
But she had no ring training.
That was after the Seth Rollins Triple H match.
Oh, okay.
So next comes in the Seth Rollins and Triple H match. Triple H comes out.
No. Actually, no. The John Cena thing wasn't after the Triple H
It
match.
was.
I came in on the Seth Rollins Triple H match.
Nelson came in. I was still out.
Alright, so then it was a singles match after the ladder match. Yeah, why don't you put up the card for WrestleMania? We should have had this beforehand. Yeah, guys, amazing podcast.
Because I know I came in exactly on the Seth Rollins and Triple H match, and then I got excited because that's the main match I wanted to see.
Well, no, you're not gonna get anything on images. Here's Fox Sports right there. Yeah, we're going on Fox. Don't blame us.
Oh,
Shout out to Fox.
No, fuck Fox.
Fox Sports.
Still fuck Fox.
Oh my God.
I'd fuck Fox.
Alicia Fox.
No, not on the kickoff, my man.
I'm looking at it. Okay. So yeah.
No, keep going down.
Ambrose.
Alright, we're going to fiction.net. Let's do this.
We'll be on CBS though.
No, we should just talk about the match. We already talked about most of them, so let's just continue.
No.
No, it's in order.
This one's not in order.
Do you guys want to just talk about that match then?
Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna put it as Triple H versus Seth Rollins. Because there's nothing we can do about this. So Triple H and Seth Rollins have a fight, right? And Triple H comes out with his extravagant ass fucking entrance that he always does every fucking year. Like last year he was the fucking enemy of the masses. The year before that he was the Terminator. And then the year before that he was Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Right?
Didn't he have like Charlotte and
Yeah, he had Charlotte and Sasha on his arms and shit.
I think he also had Natalia.
Someone, I forgot. But yeah, that shit was funny. But yeah, so this year he comes out as a fucking son of anarchy on his fucking bike that you can tell was modded by fucking Undertaker. Undertaker owns a bike shop. And he has like police escort down the ramp. And with Stephanie on his back too. Which is fucking hilarious. And then you have Seth Rollins with his bland Power Ranger Gold Ranger outfit. And he just like lights a torch and it sets the ring on fire electronically.
Yeah, don't you get the funny thing about Seth Rollins holding the torch?
Yeah, he's passing the torch.
Yeah, he's a new torchbearer.
Yeah, I guess. The match is fine. The match is fine. I enjoyed it. It was just all about the knee, though. His fucking fucked up knee.
Yeah.
Triple H exploiting it.
I know his feel.
Yeah. Funniest point of that match was Triple H goes to hit Rollins. Rollins ducks under. Stephanie's on the top of the ring, on the mat, on the ring, and Triple H stops before he hits her. And then Seth goes and pushes him. And when he pushes Triple H sends Stephanie flying into the table that Triple H set up. And Stephanie just dies. She just goes limp. She does Family Guy. And she's just dead. And Triple H is like, oh my god. And then Seth goes and pedigrees the shit out of him. And that was fun.
That match was good. I like that.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, that match was fun.
Unless you go watch on the WWE Network.
On the WWE Network for $9.99.
Try looking on Bleach Report.
Bleach Report?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure after that match was the John Cena Maurice match.
Listen, I found that
that was
match
before.
entertaining.
No, that
I
one.
hated that match.
After the Triple H and thing, it was the Bray Wyatt and
No.
Randy Orton. Yeah.
Was that?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not wrong.
Then after
I knew the match was earlier.
Then after that, I think was the women's. Cause I came in really late.
The SmackDown Women's was after Goldberg and Brock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it
so
was.
it was that
Yeah.
one then.
Yeah. Oh
Then
wait, we might have something.
Cause I know the Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt one we had to talk about.
Yeah.
The weirdness of it.
Yeah, it was really gimmicky.
I still love her. Just give me a few.
No, because I remember you guys told me that John Cena proposed to Nikki
No.
Bella.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yantzy and Izzy told me that when I came in. Cause I came in around like 9:30, 9:20.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, cause I came around 9:20, 9:30.
So yeah, let's just go. So John Cena and his girlfriend Nikki Bella versus The Miz and Maurice. The match was not great in my opinion. It was a TV match.
It was adequate.
Listen, here's the thing about that made the match good. The crowd was so into The Miz, and The Miz, he wouldn't have been able to go so far with it had he been facing any other face.
It's the only person. Though.
Yeah, he's the only. John Cena's the only person The Miz could have done that all against.
Still was ass.
It was entertaining as fuck.
It wasn't entertaining. Still ass. How about you, Kelvin?
My favorite match of the night.
No, Maurice and Miz. versus-
Oh, I like the entrance. I just like the fact that the crowd was just into the Miz.
Yeah, that was the only thing about it. Then John Cena, of course, proposes to Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
I
And
thought that was
that-
gonna be a swerve.
I hope that wanted. Even Quad's sister was like, "Hope he doesn't fucking propose." To me. So that was fun. That ring is humongous. That ring is like the size of like my pinky.
Which, that big diamond ring.
Yeah, that giant ass diamond ring. So yeah. So then I'm gonna put Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton for the WWE title.
That match was weird. It didn't. It was random. Just like Bray Wyatt taunts, and then you see insects.
Yeah, the first one was fucking maggots. Then the second one was
cockroaches.
yeah.
Oh, was it worms?
No, it was worms.
It was worms.
And then the third one was cockroaches.
And then he gets pinned.
Yeah, and then he gets RKO'd out of nowhere and pinned. And I'm just like, okay.
So that was like what, 2-3 minutes of nothing?
No, it was like a 10-minute match.
10-minute match, but it was
Like a 10-15 minute match.
Like it went good until like the visual.
Yeah.
And they weren't allowed to wrestle hard, which I think was the problem.
Yeah.
Then
Because they're
you
both
had-
great wrestlers.
You had Randy Orton.
To an extent.
Who is the king of slow style. Who's just headlocks, my boy, headlocks. No, Randy Orton's a 13-time world champion, so.
yeah, but he's boring.
I like Randy Orton.
Yeah, someone has to.
I like him as well.
Huh?
I like him as well.
The man is gorgeous.
Yeah, like that.
Hashtag Orange beautiful.
Listen, I'm just gonna say this right now. If we miss any matches, that's because the matches didn't mean anything.
The Goldberg? Can we keep talking about the Goldberg?
I don't know if that's next. Is that next?
No, I think it was the halftime show.
So then that's next. I don't give a
Okay,
fuck.
so what match is next?
Then afterwards was the
that match.
Yeah, that match.
Because the women one, the women's was before.
It was after.
No, that one was before Roman Reigns was Undertaker. So it had to be that
was
one.
Goldberg. Then no, the women, the SmackDown tag was
After.
Goldberg.
So it was
yeah,
that match.
So Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar happens.
It was like 4 minutes and what?
4 minutes 45 seconds.
Can round up to 5 minutes. It was a good 5-minute match.
No, because the Undertaker's entrance was 5 minutes.
Undertaker's entrance is always 5
I don't
minutes.
know. That match was I liked it, but I didn't
The
like
match
it.
was entertaining, but it was nothing.
Yeah, like it was like
There was no reason.
I think like we knew Brock Lesnar was gonna win.
Yeah, because Goldberg had his contract was running out.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that, but I knew he was gonna win. Like it was
The
obvious.
spear out of
You would have
nowhere,
known that had
The
you been
spear
reading up
out
on
of nowhere
things.
was
That was the
hilarious.
best moment of
Yo,
that match.
fucking Brock Lesnar German suplexes Goldberg, and Goldberg's not so, like he's just free falling on the floor, and Brock gets up to taunt, and just Goldberg from off camera just spears him, and it's the most funny like interaction ever. I just
Like
died
it's
on the
almost
couch.
added that moment, but like a truck horn.
Yeah,
That'd be the perfect caption for it.
but the match was nothing really.
It was the match they would have needed to do. Was just two.
It was the match that should have been at SummerSlam.
It was two muscly men fighting each other for about almost 5 minutes, and then the title changed. That was it.
Muscly, I don't think Goldberg's muscly.
That sounds like a night at Nelson's
Listen,
house.
let's just skip leg day. I'm still upset about that.
Let's just skip leg day, but he got Roy Belly.
No one wants for it.
He wants Roy Belly. Nelson, what about you?
It
Wants
was
to say something?
He's like,
it was good, but I don't know. Like it's like there were moments I liked it, and there were moments I didn't like it. It seemed like a ordinary Goldberg fight and an ordinary Brock Lesnar fight.
That was exactly what it was.
It was like an ordinary both of them,
That's
but like
exactly what it was.
Listen, the only thing that could have made the match better was if Stone Cold Steve Austin was the
And
referee.
you know what happened the last time that happened? It's the worst. Was one of the worst matches in WrestleMania history.
didn't
Yeah.
they both got stunned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like but it was like to me it was one of like the better matches, but it wasn't like because the rest of them were like so bad. So
Okay.
that one actually had a good ending. Like you know how like all of them like just had like like the ending was like so forced. Like that one wasn't forced. Like that one looked fine. Like it went the same speed throughout the whole match.
Okay, yeah, fun results. That's hilarious.
That thing was like either Brock Lesnar got gored.
What was the exact?
So from pre-show up until the end, or
So no, tell me from the main show to the
from the
end.
main show. All right. The main show was AJ Styles versus Shane
Okay,
McMahon.
that was the first one. We got
That was the first one. Then Chris Jericho versus Kevin
Okay, that
Owens.
was number 2. Number 3.
The Raw Women's title match.
Oh, so the title match was okay.
Yeah, and then the Hall of Fame induction. Well, the inductees coming out.
Yeah.
And then the Raw tag team match.
Okay.
When the Hardys came
So
out.
we're
And then
out of order already.
and then the John Cena Miz match.
Okay.
Then Triple H and Seth Rollins. That was around 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. Then Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton.
Okay.
And then Goldberg versus Brock.
So I was right.
The SmackDown Women's title.
Yeah.
And then the last match was Undertaker.
Okay, so SmackDown Women's Championship match happens. It was nothing.
I didn't like it. I think like if they did an elimination, it would have been fine.
Yeah, it was 4 girls again, and.
But then like
six girls.
and then it was also like it was obvious that Naomi was gonna win.
Yeah, because Naomi dropped the belt because she got injured. So Alexa Bliss, the one that Paul wants to wreck, was like 4 feet 2 or 3.
I will break her.
Oh my God, Paul, stop!
No, this is Paul's moment. He needs to
Oh
have.
my God. So yeah, like Alexa Bliss just wanted. Oh my God, I said Alexa Bliss just wanted to break it. No. Alexa
You
Bliss,
see that wall? She go right
Oh
through
my
it.
God! Shut up! Oh my God! So
I want to be the cameraman for that.
Shut up! Anyways.
I'll still take it.
Oh my God. Anyway, so it was a very simple match. All the girls started fine. For some reason, Becky Lynch looked like the chick from Horizon Zero Dawn.
Alloy.
Yeah, Alloy. Which is funny.
I think that was the point.
Yeah, I think that was the point.
She was the one.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? Final Fantasy 14 was the
one of the sponsors.
yeah.
For WrestleMania 33, and like the New Day dressed up as bards. So that was fun.
Except for Kofi was just as a red mage.
Yeah, he was a red mage.
And then Xavier was Cloud, and I forgot what Biggie was. Unless Biggie was dressed up as warrior class character.
Could be.
Then I-
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. And then finally we get to the match of the night: Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker. And Cole is just livid right now.
He's exasperated.
So let's go through this match real quick.
Do
So
we have to?
I could go through it real quick right now.
Okay.
So the match starts off with them just punching each other. Best moment of the night to me was Roman Reigns sees Undertaker near the fucking edge of the ring, and Roman goes for the I'm a jump double drop kick your face, and Undertaker just throws the meanest right punch ever and just stops Roman Reigns right in the fucking track.
That was a good.
They start battling outside the ring. Undertaker tries to go through the tombstone on the table. Roman reverses it. Undertaker goes through the table.
I think it was at that moment that everyone knew that this match was ass.
Yeah. Roman brings Undertaker back into the ring. They start punching and fighting again.
Undertaker's on the
Undertaker
floor.
goes for the tombstone pile driver, hits it on Roman. Roman kicks out.
As always.
Undertaker goes for it again. Roman reverses, tries to go for something, and botched it. Or Undertaker was too heavy. I don't know what the fuck.
No, I
happened
think Undertaker botched it because Undertaker was trying to get his legs up and it wasn't
it wasn't
happening.
working. So.
No,
Yeah,
but it looks
and-
like Undertaker got
But
his
the
legs
problem
halfway
was
up.
instead of being a good wrestler like you should be, you shouldn't have tried to recreate it after once. You should have just stopped and did something else.
Yeah.
They went for it again, and it looked even worse. So Roman just drops Undertaker on the
And it
floor.
was at the moment you heard the crowd just like, oh
Yeah,
god, just end this match.
Undertaker goes for the triangle chokehold,
And nope.
or the Devil's Gate,
Oh, yeah.
The Hell's Gate.
the Hell's Gate.
I think that was Roman's
that was
fault.
botched because Roman's arm didn't go through. Roman doesn't tap. Undertaker's like, what the fuck I'm gonna have to do to put this man down? And then Roman starts with the ooh wah Superman punch spree into a spear, into a spear, into a spear.
What if Roman gets the jackhammer? What if that's a no move added?
By
to
the
it?
way, was this a no DQ match?
No, it was just a regular
So
match.
then what the fuck was Roman and Undertaker doing with steel chairs?
Didn't
Any logic?
didn't it become a no holds barred match?
No, it was just a regular match.
Yeah, and somehow they were hitting each other with steel chairs and shit.
Oh, I know the exact reason for this. Because it's Undertaker.
Yeah, probably.
And you don't fuck with the Undertaker.
Guess so. And
Or
so
his match.
Roman starts just pounding this 51-year-old man with a steel chair on the back.
ARP had a field day that day.
Yeah, and then finally Roman tells him stay down, and Undertaker looks up, gets up,
He's like, no.
and he's just like, where the fuck am I? And then he goes, no. And then Roman goes, okay, spear, one more time. And then 1, 2, 3, Roman Reigns wins and becomes the greatest heel of all time, feeding Undertaker for a second time at WrestleMania.
And then everybody was just collective boo. And then Undertaker, he actually closed out the show.
Yeah, Undertaker closed up the show by putting his trench coat back down, his hat back down, his gloves. I thought he was about to take off his singlet for once. Got me scared. Thought I was about to see old man dick. And then, everyone goes, thank you, Taker.
Yo, shout out to Michelle McCool. She still look good.
So how was the match, guys?
Would it be considered better than last year's WrestleMania?
Yes.
I liked the match.
I mean, it was okay. It did have its moments here and there. But
I don't know.
It was alright.
I liked the match, but it was messed up a little bit. It was
Listen,
messy.
to me the match was fine.
Go
But the moments took it away from me. The botches took it away. It destroyed the match. It would have been an entertaining match. It would have been a good match. It would have been a bad match. But because of the botches,
Well, it wasn't bad though.
I know.
It was just 2 botches.
Yeah, no, like,
I know, but it just took it away from the overall aspect
but
of
the
it.
thing is, like the botches, like you remember clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really bad.
So would you have been better with Cena against Undertaker or
No.
Yes.
Because
No.
Cena was originally scheduled
No.
to be in the match, but
No.
4 years in a row.
I don't like Cena matches at all.
I
Like,
love Cena matches.
this one
I'm
it would have
fine
been
with-
fine. It would have been
yeah.
fine.
I'm fine
Cena
with
is
Roman
known
Reigns,
as
though.
Big Match John, right? And that means whenever there's a big match, he pulls out all the fucking stuff.
I like.
Yeah.
I do like.
Listen, for the Undertaker's last match, if this really is his last match, which it probably
I
is,
think it is.
then John Cena probably would have been the better choice instead of Roman Reigns, in my opinion.
Well, now Roman Reigns is the biggest heel in the world.
I don't know. I like. Yeah.
If Roman messes up this push right now,
I love-
He's not. He's gonna be Brock Lesnar for the title.
Yo, I love Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
That's
Like,
so
I love when they fight. It's so hilarious.
okay.
I
They
don't
fought
like.
2 years in a row, didn't they?
They
Yeah.
fought the year
2 years
before
ago.
that. Was
Yeah, can we
for-
please
for
talk
title
about-
reign.
Oh no, just Roman Reigns being the main event for WrestleMania 3 years.
Yeah, wasn't it 2 years ago that like
Yeah, they
Roman Reigns
fought.
caught the nice slap from Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, that was
and they got
funny.
that in camera.
So it's funny.
And then at the end, Seth Rollins cashes in.
No, I actually liked the match. I think it was really, it was good. Besides the botches, but like overall, it was good. It was just like the ending was again. Very
Like it's the
forced.
placing of the matches
Yeah.
is what takes you out of it.
Like it was forced and like it got boring. Like at the end, like the end part when he was like spearing
He
him.
was already dead.
Yeah, like it was boring at that point. But it was a good match though.
Stop!
Like, even
He's
like-
already dead.
Like even like the match before it, people were just like, all right, I'm done.
I mean, when you have
What was last year's WrestleMania though?
Oh,
I saw it, but like, wait.
The only
What matches were
The
there?
only match that people remember from last year's WrestleMania is Shane versus Undertaker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I
But
do
the other
remember.
matches were Triple H versus Roman Reigns.
Wasn't that a steel cage?
Oh, I liked
match,
it, that one.
The Shane and Undertaker match.
No, that was the Hell in the Cell.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember Shane flying off the top when he did the prayer.
New Day,
I remember the Raw right
tag team
before.
match for not the titles.
I remember
No.
the Raw right before WrestleMania last year because I went to that.
Intercontinental Championship where Zack Ryder won it.
Yeah, I remember that. Well, like,
That was- I think
Woo
it was-
woo woo, you know it.
I guess this one was better.
It was better.
Yeah.
It was definitely better.
But I did like the Roman Reigns with Triple H fight
It was
though.
okay.
I actually like that one.
I liked it because Triple H lost.
I hate it.
Triple H lost with his sledgehammer in
He
his
will always
hand.
lose at WrestleMania.
No, but he lost with his sledgehammer in his hand, just like when he went against the Undertaker. When Undertaker made him tap with that game, he had the sledgehammer too. Anytime I see Triple H with a sledgehammer in WrestleMania, I'm happy.
She's every WrestleMania.
I'm happy.
All right, so that's it for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Quick noteworthy things from Raw and SmackDown. I think 2 superstars debuted or re-debuted. So like on Raw we had
The Hardys. The
was
Hardys.
the Hardys.
Wasn't the Hardys
They didn't
there?
debut.
They re-debuted.
Someone debuted on Raw.
Uh,
Someone from NXT straight debuted from Raw. I forgot. How did I forget?
I mean, it's Raw. Raw's been.
Yo, is it that Belfast dude?
No, it wasn't. Well, I know Kurt Angle was now the GM for Raw. Finn came back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Finn came back. Yeah.
But someone like straight debuted. Oh, it was the Revival. How the fuck did I forget about the Revival? The Revival straight debuted on Raw, so they're the new tag team on Raw's block. And then on SmackDown, you got the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger. And Shinsuke Nakamura, Mr. Red, on the Blue Show.
You probably changed
Oh, and AJ's face again, so.
Oh wow.
because they shook hands.
They shook hands. So.
That's good.
Shane was like, I got respect.
AJ has announced himself as Mr. SmackDown. So you know he had Mr. Monday Night Raw, Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels. Now you have Mr. SmackDown, AJ Styles.
That's cool.
So yeah. So that's it for Mania and wrestling talk. You know, there's something on Kelvin's mind that he's been wanting to get through.
There's a lot on my mind.
All right, so let's start off. Nelson, you know shit about Persona, right? Paul, you know shit about Persona.
I know shit.
All right.
So we'll step out. No, we'll be here, but we'll step out. So, yeah.
Yeah, you can just listen to this.
Yeah, we'll listen.
So, Kelvin,
So,
I haven't gone through Persona 1 and 2.
you haven't. I mean, you don't have to play them for, like, if you think Persona 1 through 5 are, you know, canonical to one another. That's not the case. Persona 1 is the spin-off of the
Shin Megami Tensei series.
That I think it was Shin Megami 2. It was one of the games. I forgot which one.
It was the game where they destroyed God.
No, it was one of them.
That was 2. It was 2. It was 2 because that's when Yahweh and his angels fall.
Yeah, so it was that one, and then that's when they went more with the high school setting. Because at least at the time, it was like, all right, let's try something.
Well, no, basically what happens is that the multiverse gets set up.
Yeah, but like they went with the high school setting because I guess it was more relatable. For one of the videos I saw, they felt like the high school setting.
Kids play Persona.
Yeah. So I have to play Persona 1 again, which I'm doing right now.
I'm not gonna go through 1 or 2.
But like the plot, the beginning plot of 1 is Persona isn't exactly how it is in the other games. It was in this one it was set up as a game. So the way how you will get your persona is that you will say a name. It was like the Ouija board.
Yeah.
It'll be stuff like that, and then the person will pop out. But that led into everything going topsy turvy, and the rest I had to replay for.
Can we mention the character who got localized for America?
That was a bad localization from Mark. Mark was localized over here as a black guy.
Even though he was originally just a Japanese guy who
because they wanted to Americanize the game as much as they could.
What year did this game come out?
This came out in 96. I want to say 95. It'll be between 95 and
97. It had to be 97.
95, 97.
No, it's 97 because it's 20 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 20. So it's 97. Persona came out, but the game got watered down heavily over here. As the first translation game for Atlas, it was heavily watered down. So there was that, and then
Persona 2.
It has 2 games, but for you to get the whole story, you have to play Innocent Sin first, which we didn't get over here till 2012. I want to say.
As the Vita port, right?
PSP port, yeah. And then we only got the original Eternal Punishment, in which Maya's the main character in that one, and then there's a guy, I forgot his name.
Hitler is the final boss of Persona 2.
Yeah, Innocent Sin.
And what was the localization for Hitler?
They call him Fuhrer.
No,
they call him.
What was the localization on him?
Shit, what? Actually, no, they
just put sunglasses on him.
Oh, yeah, sunglasses in the long cape.
Yeah.
And they called him Fuhrer just to tone down the fact that it was Hitler. Yeah. But in the original, it's like, hey, look, how Hitler.
So I know the story of 2, where it's basically rumors throughout the city create what's going on in the town.
Yeah, they take shape. Which you kind of. No, I'm not gonna continue that.
Yeah. So basically, everyone's like, there's a big theory in the beginning of the game where it's like someone goes, yeah, Hitler could have survived World War II, and he could be hiding right now, and because everyone's thinking about this, Hitler comes back to life.
And then the one.
That's cool.
And then the one that really kicked off the Persona series was Persona 3, which got 3 different iterations and a movie.
Before that, I'd like to mention. So Persona is mostly about these 2 opposing forces. The good force, which is the blue butterfly that follows the main characters through all the games, Philemon, and his agent Igor.
Okay.
And the controller of the Velvet Room. And then you have the evil antagonist, which is Nyarlathotep. which is represented by the yellow eyes that most of the main villains of Persona have.
Yeah.
And so basically you defeat Nyarlathotep in Persona 2 because he's Hitler. And Persona 3 takes place after this. Now Persona 3 is where the series kicks off.
You can't say it takes place after. They're not canonical. The stories, they don't. Only 3 and 4, I guess you could say, they go together.
They have years.
Well, 1 and 2 they go to only because the character, and 1 appears in 2 as a party member depending on what the requirements you fulfill. 3 and 4 they go together. 5 is its own thing unless they come up with Persona 6.
Well, we haven't beat it yet.
Well, not yet. Maybe.
But I see Risei Kujikawa all over the fucking place.
Oh my God, spoiler.
No, that's not a spoiler. Anyway, so Persona 3.
Yeah.
This takes place in the year 2008.
Yeah. 2008. Yeah.
Yeah, because it got fucking rewritten like a couple times.
Well, it's well.
But Fez says 2000.
Prior to it, yeah, because Fez.
No, Fez says 2010 actually.
No.
Yes, and P4 is 2012.
P4 is 2010. I have the game. It's
okay.
2000. P3 ends in 2009, then P4 starts in 2010.
Okay, so it ends in 2011.
Yeah.
Okay, so P3, what's the story on P3?
Midnight Hour, basically, prior to it, kids got experimented on to draw out the hidden potential, which is what personas are.
So what they also did with that is that they put these things called the plume.
The plume of dust. Well, they put those in they put them in the kids, but they put them in a robot so that they could be anti-shadow suppressing weapons.
Yeah.
So
Shadows are basically the culminations of things that come from the human heart,
they're
the
demons.
human mind, and they take shape of whatever the fuck people are thinking of.
But the one of the person that's most iconic is oh shit, I forgot his name. But it looks like a giant dick.
Orpheus?
No.
Mafa? Mala?
Something. I look it up.
Yeah, search it up. Mala. Just put giant penis persona. You'll probably get it.
If that comes
It's
up.
a penis on a chariot.
What the fuck?
Looking at me right now.
What the
Mara. Per persona Mara. So Mara is just a penis on a chariot. I'm not kidding. Look, it's right there. Click on that image. No, it's right here, Kelvin. That's Mara, the god of fertility.
Makes sense.
It's a penis that smiles at you.
It's a penis on a chariot. It's actually the secret boss in one of the Shin Megami games.
Yeah.
Forgot which one it is, but it's a secret boss.
Does it have only one eye?
I don't
It
know.
is a one eye. It's a one eye snake.
It can give you a one eye. Hey man, you gotta be Mara if you want to break Alexa Bliss.
Okay, I can do this.
Oh my God, stretch.
Wait, time out. Are you calling them small?
Oh boy.
That's what I think the IZ meant. I don't know. He said you have to be that.
He has to be a chariot, and he has to ram his penis.
No.
I think this should be the cover.
After I'm done, she won't be in.
Shut up.
She'll be
Shut
in.
up.
So
Anyway, so Plume of Dusk into these robots. Our main character, what is his official name? It's from the movies now.
Makoto Yuki.
Makoto Yuki. Originally, it was Makoto Arisato.
Yeah.
And I like that better because it rhymed. But that got changed in the movies to Makoto Yuki.
Yeah. Which is better. I find it to be better. That's just me.
And this man is the most emo motherfucker you've ever seen in the world.
He's you. He's the emo version of you.
Yeah. And, oh God, what's that saying? You expected some hot girl. Too bad it was Glasses Mara. Is this supposed to be a Dio joke?
Yep.
I guess so. Anyway, so
Why does his nose look like a ball?
So basically, all the Persona games after this all have this same thing where you have 1 year in the city to do everything you want in the game.
And that's where the sim part of it comes
And that's
in.
where the sim dating part comes from it.
Oh, that's cool.
And so you have a calendar, and the game schedules certain events throughout the weeks. And you, as the player, get a team of other Persona users. In Persona 3, I believe the team was comprised of
in Persona 3?
Persona 3.
It
It was
was
yourself,
Junpei,
Junpei,
Yukari, Misuru, I Akihiko, Shinji, Fuka, Ken, and Koromaru.
Oh, and you said Shinji already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was 9 of you.
Well, it becomes 8.
It becomes 8, but
October's a bad month in Persona 3.
Fucking Ken. Fucking piece of shit.
You get done in by Tyler.
Fucking piece. And the evil antagonist varies in this game, where after every full moon, a shadow that represents the Arcana. So essentially,
one thing with the Arcana thing of it, like the. Like
all right, so you know how in JoJo, if you don't know JoJo season 3 is the inspiration for Persona, and in JoJo you have these abilities called stands. In the first JoJo, they're represented by the tarot cards. So Star Platinum, Magician's Red, The World, things like this. So when Persona came around, they went, hey, we can do that too. So every Persona is relegated to an Arcana. And that's how you make up the team and stuff like that. And usually each Arcana has a usual aspect of itself that it gets skills based on. So usually chariots and strength get raw damage.
But those become more apparent in Persona 5.
I don't know that yet, so
it's hard. Just oh god damn it.
All right. So anyways, still on to Persona 3. So each boss in Persona 3 at the full moon is relegated to an Arcana, so Fortune, Strength, Chariot, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. And every full moon you have to defeat these things while also navigating the extensive dungeon that is Tartarus.
Which, if you want to say that's the worst.
It is the worst aspect of the game in my mind.
It was fine. I didn't mind it.
It just everything looks the same.
Well, the first 3 floors, then once you go up to the 4th.
Yeah, but then those things.
Blocking up.
But then those things look the same as well.
But one looks trippy. It's you get an acid trip.
And you have to make sure you go through all 254 floors before the end of the game.
You have to.
If you don't, you get a game over automatically.
Oh, you get Mugen Plus.
Yeah. And also, a cool feature was that the Reaper, who's a recurring boss from 2, I think, he stalks the floors if you stay on these floors long enough. And he's like a mega super boss.
Who you can scrub so easily.
Yeah.
Just you got Megiddo, no? Just scrub.
The thing, though, with Persona 3, it makes it so archaic now.
Is it really archaic? I mean, I haven't.
You have no direct command of your party.
The original, that was the case. And that's why we got 3 people.
Yeah, but even RPGs back in the day, you could still do that. It was no excuse.
Well, 1 and 2, you had direct command. 3, I guess they want to go with something different. Because I know, like I said, the PSP version of it, which is the watered down P3.
Still the better version, though.
No, the best part of it is that you playing as a girl in the different social levels.
Well, you can't. It's an option.
Well, I played that as a girl. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It's still the same.
You got to relive your fantasy, huh?
Nah.
What did you call her, Kelvina?
Nah, actually, no. What did I call? I still have it. I won't pull up now. But no, the female role is actually pretty cool. Sad thing is that she's not canon.
Yeah. But for some reason, the Velvet Room attendant that's associated with the female is Theodore, who is fucking canon.
I'm upset he said Kelvina.
So basically, all the games are your character is the Joker Arcana. He is the most broken Arcana because he is able to use Arcana, the personas from every other Arcana.
Well, the first movie was no. Well, and 3 and 4 is full, and the other one is whatever.
Oh yeah, it's the fool. And so you meet Igor, who is a servant of Philmon.
Joker is in
5. Yeah.
No, it's in Persona 4. I think it's Adachi.
That's Adachi's originally. Then he turns into the Hunger.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so main character is the fool. You can use every Arcana. He signs a contract with Igor in order to save the world, basically. And there's always a secret to the endings. In 3, it's not so much apparent, but 4.
Well, one of the secrets in Persona 3 was
Chihiro.
Yeah, if you fulfill the requirements in November, you get to see her live, which was hinted in Persona 4. Which Persona 4 is the one game in the series that has multiple spin-offs.
But we'll talk about that in a second. So, Persona 3, you have to basically the whole plot is
Save the world within a year.
Save the world within a year, or this thing called Nyx is gonna come down and destroy the world.
Which is a SMT boss in another game.
And also, 3 character recurring villains are other Persona users who are Jin, Chihiro, and Revolver Jesus. It is a guy who looks like Jesus that has a magnum revolver.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Not pause intrigued. But Chihiro's best girl Chidori.
Chidori. Fuck Chidori.
Chidori's
not best girl. Listen,
she's
my rule on waifus is that you don't take someone who's in a relationship.
She's gothic lolly.
You in the fucking gothic lolly.
That's the only answer. I just like the
Mitsuru is no doubt best girl. But best bot goes to Aegis.
You don't like Metis?
No, fuck no. Aegis all the way.
No Labras?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, Labras is an arena. She's a 4 character technically.
Yeah.
So yeah, we move on to Persona 4, which is so we started in this.
It's Scooby-Doo, the video game.
Scooby-Doo. Where are you?
That's really what it is.
It's Scooby-Doo meets JoJo Part 4. Exactly.
It really is.
It's exact. There's a secret There's a secret villain who is murdering people throughout the scape
because he's bored.
You have to figure out who it is, and you play as Yu Narukami, or as people like to call him, Swagkami. And
or his original was Soji
something, but
Soji
no, Yu
Seto.
Narukami is a way better name.
Well, when the anime came out, that was his original name. So that
you are accompanied by your team of you yourself, Brosuke or Yosuke, Yukiko, worst waifu.
Oh god, because she can't cook.
Chie, best waifu.
Best legs.
Rise, idol. Naoto, probably one of the better girls.
And you don't know she's going to leave.
And Kanji, best husband though. And Teddy, the best trap in the world.
Is that your fetish?
Huh?
Is that your secret fetish?
What's my secret fetish?
Kanji?
No. But he is best husband though. And then Teddy, who's a decent trap.
Decent trap. It's top 5 trap.
Okay.
Your pause like, go on.
Okay, so Yu Narukami comes into this town to live with his uncle and his adorable daughter. Nanako.
No, you can't go after Nanako.
Shut up. Anyways.
But there's Dojins.
Basically people start getting murdered.
Are those young girls?
They're not young.
Is that fucking
This one?
Yes, it's that manga.
Are they young girls?
No, they're 16 and 17.
Young girls.
We just had a slight detour to rom-com snafu.
Why Yantzy, the young girls are 16, 17, Yantzy employing to. Oh, they're not that young.
They're not that young. You can get married to them technically.
What?
You can.
Yeah.
If they're 14, they're 14.
Nigga!
And that's Kelvin, that's 28 years old.
Anyways, so you're trying to figure out these murders while people are getting kidnapped, and you have to save them by going into the TV world.
It's basically Scooby-Doo.
It's basically Scooby-Doo.
That sounds cool though.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
It wasn't bad. It's not the Persona 3 and 4 aren't bad, but just look at the themes.
Yeah.
The themes was different. Because the theme for Persona 3, you can kind of say it's existential crisis.
It's existential crisis, and what do you do with your life while you have it?
Yeah, because, spoiler alert, the main character dies in 3.
He becomes a door.
He becomes a seal.
No, he becomes a door.
To protect Era from dying, because Era just wants to die secretly.
Persona 4 is don't believe into rumors, and that rumors can affect people's lives.
So basically, high school kids should play Persona 4, because that's at the time when Era's making rumors.
Yeah, and from what trailers and stuff have said about 5, it's about freeing yourself from the cycle of stagnation and
I can't
oppression from the business world and shit.
Actually,
Oh my god. Anyways, of course, you find out who the killer is. You save the world. You fight the god. So funny enough, your persona is Izanagi, who's like one of these gods, and he had a wife called Izanami,
who is the actual boss.
who's the actual final boss of the game. But we're not gonna tell you how you get there. But
I mean, I'm pretty sure people smart enough to probably figure out how
yeah,
to do it.
yeah. And you fight Izanami, and you use
Yeah,
that
okay.
word. You literally use that word, though.
That's a max when you max all your other social links.
Yeah, you use that word though to defeat Izanami.
He's
And-
not about body though.
Yeah, and you fuck all the girls at the same time if you want to.
You max out your social links.
Yeah. Oh boy, that Valentine's Day.
Do you get to break them?
You can break Reset if you want.
Oh my god.
She's basically anime.
Shut the fuck up, guys. We're trying to make this as tolerable as possible.
Who needs that?
If you want to scroll through like.
She won't be in bliss anymore.
Her breaking her cameras.
Oh my god, her dominance.
Always that has been the theme for this semester.
Ay, ay,
Assert dominance.
ay. Ay, 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 ay. And then we move on to Persona 5, which Kelvin,
I'm not saying
being
nothing.
such an asshole,
I'm an
got
asshole.
the game 2 weeks early.
Listen, if they posted on Facebook that they got it, I'm like, hey, I have the money. You got the game. Why not?
And I just recently picked up my game today, this morning.
Like a common.
Like a commoner. Mine's is the special edition.
I don't care. I don't
Mine's
got
is the
room.
special edition.
I don't have room for the special edition. I get the regular game and enjoy myself.
And so I got a decent 2 hours and 30 minutes out of it.
Yeah, from what you were able to play.
That game is amazing. That game is really good. And it's already way more mature than Persona 4 was. And not to say Persona, like I said, not to say that Persona 4 isn't a mature game. Instead, it's just so streamlined.
It picks up towards the end of the game. Like the second half of the game, it starts picking up more.
Yeah.
The first was the same thing with Persona 3, but it really ramps up towards like the end of the game. Persona 5, it starts you off from the top. It's like
Dude, and this might be minor spoilers, but I'm just gonna say like one thing about it, and it's that your main character was expelled from his last school. And the whole thing about it is that you tried to save a lady from getting raped,
potential rape,
and
allegedly.
you literally pushed the guy. The guy fell on a guardrail, busted his head open.
He's no soul don't fall though.
So yeah, and sued you. And so your parents like just said no, get the fuck out of here. Sent you to another town with some random guy that they know. And everyone in the school is like, ew, delinquent, fuck you.
On that, I mean, no, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, don't say anything.
Yeah, I'll just say it.
But like, that hurt. It hurt my soul to play through that
It
part.
hurts now, but just like Billy Mays used to say, but wait, there's more.
And I could. More minor spoilers going into it. It's the first boss is a teacher, and the teacher is sort of shown to be in this kind of relationship with one of the students, who's a model.
Have you recognized the gym teacher's voice actor?
Is that Wesker from Resident Evil 5?
No.
I thought it was Wesker from
No.
Resident Evil 5. Who was the voice actor?
Dynamic entry. Just
It's Mike God! Holy shit, Mike God! Okay, I thought it was either Wesker from Resident Evil 5. I don't know why. He sounds so much like him, though.
He does, but no, because I'm listening to him like, why do I feel that this is my guy? You look it up, it is my guy. I'm like,
Okay, that's
so I'm just
cool.
expecting the whole.
The whole thing, you just
But
want
once you complete it, then I'll tell you what I really thought it was gonna happen.
Okay.
Once I found out it was my guy's voice actor, then you figure out what happened. Oh, hey. Hello.
So, Persona 5,
It's so amazing.
it's really good. The soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah.
But so far, it just seems like this game is going to tie into a lot on like society as a whole. Because there's a lot of shit going
It's in
on.
the
in this
urban
game.
areas, not metropolitan.
Yo, this shit's actually in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Like Inaba's a fake place.
Ain't
And
it
Tatsumi Port Island's a fake place.
based on actual areas.
Yeah, but we're just in Tokyo.
Yeah, so fuck it. Why shortchange it? Just put it out there. But goddamn, it's so hard.
Don't say any spoilers, man. What are your thoughts on the game so far?
It's fucking amazing. I haven't been this hyped for a game in a long ass time.
Dude, I teared when I saw the ending credits.
You have to go through the game. Like,
When I heard "Wake up, come on, get up
the
there."
spring break is next week. Just go through the game, and you'll understand.
Oh, I'm gonna put hours in this game during spring break. I'm gonna try. I don't give a fuck if I go to parties, man. I'm putting my whole PlayStation 4 and playing
You know what? This room's empty.
Nah, you see Yantzy like, yo, where's the closest TV you got that is away from all the drunk people? Down the hall to the left, the third door. Yeah.
Goes in the second room.
Nah, he stops for a second. Hold this. Mad drinks. I'm good. I'm good for the whole day. You're not gonna drink with us? I am gonna drink, but not with y'all.
I'm gonna drink with my real friends, my social links.
You see what he's in with the bag? This and this.
That's all I need.
It's good. I the fact like I got it early. Sure, it's frowned upon, but
Oh, that's cool.
Yo, you got your connections. You do them. You use them.
But it's just that
Use those social
it's-
links.
The game it's visually
They're
it's
not
amazing.
social links anymore. They're bonds.
Nah, they call them contracts.
Contracts?
Something like that. Contract confidants. It's confidants. But it's just like the game is visually appealing. The soundtrack is amazing. The story from beginning to where I'm at now has been it's been phenomenal.
They don't want none. No, they don't want none.
But it's just like this game, like there's a lot of throwbacks to the other Persona games, which I really like.
Which one of the most obvious ones going in through the game was that Rise and another girl from Persona 4 dancing all night.
If someone was to ask you, like, would you need to play the other Persona games?
No,
You don't have to.
but I
It's
would
just-
say play them.
It's still good to play because you find out like each game has its own different world, which like as you go along you immerse yourself in it and you start like understanding what's going on. But in
And
Persona
now-
5, so far from where I'm at, like if you really want to know like the battle
When this thing
mechanics,
boxed my whole team.
they brought in things from Persona 1, Persona 2.
You brought in everything from every Persona.
I forgot how the battle mechanic was for 2 because it got revamped in the PSP port. So I don't know about the original. I don't know about Return of Punishment, but in its insane, it's a remake from the original. Persona 3 when they introduced the all-out attack, that's been the staple since they wrote that.
Fucking all-out attacks are amazing. Persona 5.
But like the way how right before you activate the all-out attack,
That's when you get to.
yeah, because you don't.
I had a feeling because when they show you the first one in the tutorial, it stops there and then you gotta press the triangle button,
Yeah.
and then there's other button options.
hmm
So I had a feeling that's when you'd get them.
So that's where if you play the other Persona games come into play, only because minor spoiler like how it was in the other Shin Megami games, like you will talk to
You have to talk to the demons in order to get them on your side.
yeah, for you to form contracts. That's how you get Personas in Persona 5. You right before you knock them down, right before you do your all-out attack, it gives you a couple of options. One of the options is talk. Depending on the persona, on the demon's mood, it depending how your conversation goes with them, it leads you to them either joining you or them breaking away from you and then resumes the battle. But like going with the main mechanic before you do all-out attack, the gun was a throwback from the first one. So like depending on what character has equipped, you could do widespread, you could do single shot, but you could still hit all of them. So that was one cool throwback. 2, I had to play again. 3 was the all-out attack. 4, you don't get the
Party control.
Yeah, you don't get the randomization anymore. Of like when you get the card and then you see what persona you get, they stopped that. What else? Like dungeons, everything else just it feels without giving in spoilers. But any like significant spoilers, it's fluid. It's amazing. It's the best.
Menus are so
The best entry in the series so far.
Well, they had like what, 7 years to work on this game? 6 years?
Well, because Persona 4 came out 2008, and then Catherine came out 2010. 2010, I would say.
2012.
So yeah, something like that. So Catherine was the
6 years.
Yeah, Catherine was the
Test engine
for it, and then from there Persona 5 came out. So it was like I told you, like if you play Catherine, then which Catherine, by the way, is not part of the
Persona universe.
The Persona universe, it has like mentions like the other Shin Megami games, but the game itself was a test engine for Persona 5. So like when you're playing Persona 5 and you play Catherine, you start feeling there's some similarities.
The fucking character models look almost identical.
Yeah, but you don't.
Yeah.
Although some of the characters do come back as different roles, though. Like some of the voice actors. I won't say who.
Characters in the Persona universe, in the dub at least, there's incest between all the games.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause
for instance, Yukari's voice actor is a teacher in Persona 5.
What, Michelle Ruff? Michelle Ruff.
Yeah, Michelle Ruff.
Yeah.
I bet things get rough.
Oh my God.
Damn it, Paul! but yeah, so far, yeah.
In Persona 3, the main character is voiced by Yorlo Ento, who
is Yosuke in part 4.
Yeah, so he becomes Brosuke in 4.
Brosuke and Broji.
And then there's a lot of characters that off the top of my head they're not.
That's just dumb.
It's just too much, but there you do see a lot of.
Hey man, we got the Smash announcer from Smash Brothers 4 as the main character. You know the guy who goes wins at the end of every Smash 4 round? Yeah, he's the main character.
Oh, that's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
He has a weird name.
Yeah. But
enjoying it.
It's just like I would say, if you have a PS4, pick it up.
And you like RPGs.
Yeah. Like what's funny is that Persona 5, this one, it's super easy to get into. So like you don't have. Like what we mentioned, you don't have to play the other games to get a lot of references. You could just play as a complete noob and you'll be fine.
My one thing about that though is the tutorials in these games are always long.
The first couple of hours, yeah, the game's gonna hold your hand, but afterwards it's like
no, just the tutorials are like 2 to 4 hours long.
I mean, it's just like this one is now it's more open to a bigger audience, so. The tutorial, if it feels longer than usual for this one, then
I'm still in tutorial, aren't I?
How many hours into it?
2:30. You're laughing, so I'm still in the fucking tutorial.
Yeah, you're still, but don't worry, like it'll stop holding your hand fairly soon.
You'll never see it come back.
But that's like I would just say that's my recommendation for RPGs for this game.
But
there's a lot of
one quick thing that we should end on. Atlas Japan tells Atlas USA that they have to have restrictions on streaming of the game.
Which no, this is coming from Sega.
This might be
Sega,
Atlas Japan, Atlas USA.
Yeah, because recording has an embargo on it. So
yeah, you can't natively record on your PS4.
Even if you have a capture card going up, recording past July 7th in the game, you either get your account deleted, you get your account flagged, you get your video taken down. Basically, you get strikes against you for going
Which is bullshit because there are Persona 5 spoilers all over the internet right now.
And the game came out 6-7 months before we got... Because the game came out in Japan in September of last year.
Yeah.
And we just got it now in April after it got pushed back.
From February.
That could have been a great Valentine's Day. But anyway, that's a whole different story aside. But yeah, so... That was the article. I know Kotaku.
Everyone did it. Polygon, Kotaku, Siliconera.
Yeah, a lot of people talk.
Every podcast I'm listening to, my boy Jim Sterling did a video on it today.
It's just like it doesn't make sense because the spoilers were up prior to it. The soundtrack was up prior to
the soundtrack was released before the game even came out in Japan.
So it's like, where in Japan did they decide? Okay,
you know how you got the soundtrack originally in Japan? If you pre-ordered Dancing All Night, it came with the soundtrack from Persona 5.
I remember that was one of the bonuses. But it's just like, how did they figure, okay, if you go past a certain point for a story game, nonetheless, that we're gonna basically put strikes against you.
The bullshit with that though is that don't look it up then. Don't if the video like yes, you'll probably see a picture spoiler, but don't click on it then. It's your fault if you see anything.
Although for me, like more videos started popping up
Just
towards the closer to the release of the game.
Same here.
Cause I avoided all once it came out September, I could have imported the Japanese one, but I'm not dropping 120 for an import. Well, not again. But like from September to now in April, there was a significant amount of time that Atlas or at least Sega at the time they could have been like, okay, these videos since they're in our territory, they're in Japan, we're gonna block these videos from outside territories until the game comes out. But now that the game is out, now they're saying that from the beginning of the game up until July 7th, you can record up until but past July 7th you can't show anything else, because then that's going to spoil territory. But if you're recording it and someone doesn't have it, technically it's already spoiled. Plus, and the game is already out in Japan months before, so the game's already spoiled. It's just whether or not you want to actually look up the information.
Also, there's something called the Streisand effect. If no one knows what the fuck that means, basically means the more something is trying to be hidden away,
the more it's gonna surface.
Exactly, and already people all over the internet are just like, oh, you don't want us to spoil it. Challenge accepted. Here's spoilers.
That's literally how the internet's reacting to it.
That's true.
To which, like Alice USA, they said that it sucks. They understand, but they have to go by what's being said. But if you're willing enough, you can find it on YouTube. So.
Fuck dog. My favorite. I gotta show you the YouTube entry, the YouTube video that like my favorite podcast group. I mean, not podcast. YouTube videos group, the Super Best Friends did. Dude, their intro was sick, and now they can't like probably do it. I don't know if they're gonna do the Let's Play, but the intro that they made, they hired someone to make was, oh god, like Jesus Christ.
Like this embargo is just gonna fall or something.
And people already say like fuck Atlas, and it's not Atlas USA's fault.
It's Sega. Not a lot of people know that Sega bought Atlas USA.
Yeah, because Sega didn't want no one to know.
Cool, we ended here.
This boy just one ran on the wall.
It happens. I mean, when you get into a conversation, it's going to go on.
Yeah. This seems to be getting longer.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Shout out to Raphael. Gonna edit this.
And this all the way from the Dominican Republic.
Yeah. So
not from the Dominican. When he gets back.
I know.
Yeah,
he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back and he's gonna be like,
"What the?
Adios mio."
He's gonna come back. He's gonna see this recorded and maybe the one on Wednesday. Like,
oh no.
Next week, right?
No.
Wait,
That's spring break.
Yeah, we could do it.
Yeah, we could do it. I mean, assuming I'm not locked up playing Persona the whole time.
Hey, you come over my house and lock me up playing Persona.
I'm gonna lock you up. Also, if you'll be pissed though.
Hey, I got the camera.
Oh my god! Okay, I've been Yantzy Castro. This has been Kelvin.
I'll bring the sound mic.
It's Paul over there.
It is
And Nelson.
Nelson.
The cinematographer.
Yeah.
Pause the audio.
Oh yeah, Ghost of the Shell's a decent movie, by the way.
Oh, yeah. So, all right, cool. So until next time.
Later.
Peace.
Later.
You never see it. This is out of order.
It's out of order.
Alright, try to find the order of itself.
Why don't we just guess?
Oh,
This is gonna play amazing for the podcast. This is amazing.
Oh, Dan, Kelvin. Shout out to Raphael. You gotta edit this.
You gotta edit this all the way from the Dominican Republic, bruh. Damn. No. We see what you fucked up when you put matches. You should put card.
see, same thing still comes up.